Cheri's first time being on one of these live events, so be kind. And Cheri Maria Arellano, sorry, is going to be speaking about Starseeds, awakening to your cosmic potential. Welcome, Cheri, and I thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much, Dee. I appreciate you having me on the show. Hello to everyone. Thank you for being here today and spending your afternoon or morning with us, depending on where you are. It is my first time with Dee, so we worked out all the kinks, and not my first time on live, but definitely my first time here. So thank you for having me again. And I see some familiar faces in the room. So thank you to all of my friends and followers who came to be with us today. So today I'm going to be talking about starseeds. And first and foremost, I'm an energy healer. I do quantum energy healing, but I also do starseed readings. And today I thought I would talk about that because it's a fun topic and we have a short amount of time. So I thought it would be kind of a fun topic to kick off with. So show of hands in the audience, how many of you have heard of starseeds or know what a starseed is? If you know how, you can just raise your hand in the little chat thing, or you can raise your real hand in the video, whatever works for you. Simone says, heard, know, and am. Okay, awesome. Very cool. Well, I like to gauge the audience because there's always, a different level of people who are experienced with this topic. So it's always kind of good to know where you are on your journey. But I will still speak on starseeds for those who are a little bit newer to the topic. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen with you because I've got some beautiful images to share with you. In this presentation. Just one second, please. Okay, beautiful. Let me know if you can all see that. Okay, so what are starseeds? Let's start there. Starseeds are beautiful souls whose soul originated on a different star system, planet, or constellation, if you will, and you are here now on Earth in a human body. And so when God gave us our original divine spark, perhaps it was not on Earth, it was in a different location altogether. So the topic of star seeds begs you to believe in reincarnation and also life on other planets. So that's kind of the first step. I'm sure many of you already are with me on that page because you're here today. So over the past, I'd say 3 or 4 years, I've been doing a lot of starseed readings and meeting with many different races of beings all around the planet. And I would say the most popular of the starseeds that are here right now are the beings from the Pleiades, Sirius, Arcturus, and Lyra. Those are the most popular ones here on the planet. However, we also have starseeds from other constellations, universes, and galaxies. So we have starseeds here from Orion, from Andromeda, from Venus, from many, many different places. And so people who are waking up on their spiritual journey often feel this calling. They feel this pull to know, oh, I think I am a starseed. What kind of starseed am I? And so some signs that you might be a starseed are you have a different calling. First of all, they usually feel this pull to like an inner knowing that they might be a starseed. And they have this strong desire to be of service to humanity. So in addition to suspecting that you might be one, you also feel this great pull to be of service, maybe to the planet, the animals, or other people on the planet. You might even have dreams or visions, intuitive knowings, remembrances of other planets or civilizations. And you're like, why do I keep dreaming about that place with the fog and the mist? And, it doesn't look like Earth. And that could be an intuitive memory that you're having over and over again of your home planet or system, star system. So, and I personally believe that if you are a star seed, you're not just one type of star seed. Your soul is very, very old, probably billions of years old. And so you've reincarnated, you've been around the proverbial block. And you have probably incarnated on Pleiades and Sirius and maybe even Lyra and other places. So you might, if you've kind of gone down the rabbit hole on this topic, you might resonate with a few different types of starseed beings because they do have different personalities, if you will, or traits. So some other signs that you might be a starseed is you're highly empathic, you're sensitive to energies, emotions, environments. You're also often called the black sheep of your family. You feel really different than others in your family. You kind of don't fit in. Everyone looks at you like you're weird. Maybe you are weird. That's a very common trait for starseeds. And also, unfortunately, a lot of starseeds have trauma in their field as children growing up. We often incarnate in dysfunctional families, traumatic households, this type of thing, because it serves as a catalyst for us to wake up sooner on our ascension journey. So it's kind of like the thing that like springs us into action and makes us want to create change in the world and make the world a better place, because that's exactly what star seeds are here to do. They're here to help with the ascension at this time on the planet, and they're here to help humanity wake up. So if you have that calling in your heart, then I suspect you might be a star seed. Another sign is that you may be interested in all things cosmology, extraterrestrials, astronomy, ancient history. You love sci-fi shows like Star Wars, Star Trek, Interstellar, and all those types of shows. And another thing is that starseeds are transmuters of energy. So you often exude light. You're a peacekeeper, excuse me. People want to be around you. They want to confide in you. They kind of lean on you for either spiritual healing or to give them advice or just to make them feel better. You might even be like the peacekeeper in your family or your close-knit circle. So now I'm going to show you guys some pictures, and then I'll take questions because I see a few hands up. So I see your hands. I'm not ignoring you. I just want to kind of get through the meat and potatoes of this, and then we'll take some questions. So some common starseed types here on planet Earth at this moment are the Lyrans, and the ancient Lyrans are known to be the oldest type of Lyrans from the constellation Lyra. They hail from a planet that was called Vega. And Vega was destroyed by a malevolent race of ETs. And so many of the Lyrans had to flee and go live on other planets. Very similar to in the Superman movie when Superman's parents put him in the egg and they shuttled him off to Earth. A lot of these beings had to do that as their planet was being destroyed. And this happened billions of years ago. So the ancient Lyrans were also master geneticists, and they created the feline Lyrans and the avian Lyrans. So we literally have the cat people and the bird people, which is kind of ironic to me that they're cats and birds. Now, some other starseed types we have are the Arcturians, the Sirians, the Pleiadians. These are all very common names that you guys may have heard of. And they're all here right now to assist humanity. They're watching us very closely as we continue to have all these UFO sightings and craft sightings in the sky. These are many of our star sisters and brothers that are here to help us right now on the planet. They're monitoring us closely to see how high we're raising our frequency as we go through this ascension and when we're going to be ready for open contact. So they're here, they're waiting, they're watching, and they really love us and they want to help us. Some other starseed types are the Anunnaki, the Hathors, also known as Venus. They hail from Venus. And this photo was on the right of the statue was a statue that I took in Hawaii. I thought it was kind of interesting. As well as this one, we've also got the more known as malevolent races, the reptilians, the draconians. And also, I wanted to quickly tie in our ancient past. You know, Thoth was always depicted as a bird being in ancient Egypt in all of the hieroglyphics and drawings in Egypt. This picture here in the middle is a bird being, that's Thoth right there, who I believe is from the blue avians races. And then we have the goddess Sekhmet, who is depicted all over ancient Egypt. And this is a statue of her here on the right. And she's always shown as a lioness goddess or being. And we also have Bastet, who is also shown as a feline being, but she looks more like a household cat, where the other one looks more like a lioness. But to me, these look like lyrans or lyrans, depending how you say it. I think we've had a lot of starseeds in ancient history visiting the planet, trying to help us with ascension, trying to help us raise our consciousness. I believe that Jesus, Mother Mary, Buddha, all of them were starseeds here to help the collective of humanity on the planet. So real quickly, many of you who are channelers are channeling the Galactic Federation of Light. They're a conglomeration of beings who are here to help humanity ascend right now. And so many of these beings are hovering the planet, watching us, helping us with this ascension. So those are some of the images I wanted to share with you. While you were seeing these images, you may or may not have had a visceral expansion of your heart or your consciousness, or a knowing or a calling. That could be a sign that you are also a starseed. But the main mission of Starseeds is that you're here on a deep soul mission to help others lift, move into love and unity consciousness. And you may do it through different ways: art, healing, education, being a doctor or a dentist. I mean, there's all professions are starseeds right now on the planet. Well, I should say many, many, many. Also, you may have an inherent connection with nature, the animals, the planet herself, eco or green environmental protection mindset and heart calling. So follow your heart, follow all of those pulls or callings that you feel, because those could be part of your mission. So I've got about 10 minutes left. I want to take this time now to answer any questions, and also to potentially pick one of you to get a quickie starseed reading. I do starseed readings. They're about 90 minutes long, and I go into your top 3 incarnations, which guides are working with you, how many archangels are working with you, and I tell you about the different traits of each of your starseed lifetimes. We won't have time for that today, but you're welcome to sign up on my website later at a discounted rate of $97. So I'm going to give Dee a coupon code later that she can announce for everyone, because I didn't set that up, but I will do that for today's audience. And so now, if you have any questions, are we taking questions, Dee? Is that okay? I didn't know if that was...
That's fine.
Okay.
If you want it, like whatever you want to do.
Okay,
You've
great.
only got 10 minutes, so just limit the questions or the time. So go for it, and I'll put your link in the chat.
Okay, wonderful. So we'll take 5 minutes to answer any questions that you guys may have, and then I will pick whoever wants to get a quickie starseed reading. I'll tap into your energy field and just quickly tell you your top 2 incarnations. And if you want to learn more, I recommend you book a full starseed reading in the future. Alrighty, so I saw a few hands up. Deborah, is your hand up on purpose? Deborah Remir? Yes, okay. What can I answer for you, love?
I feel pretty new about this. I think I've known, I found out about Starseeds only about 3 to 4 years ago, and it just resonated in me. But it was all very new to me. So the last 6 months, especially, or maybe even more, just the last 3, I've just gone, I'm hungry, hungry, hungry. Like I want to know more. And I have heard a few times. Before that, I'd listened in and thought I was Octurian or Palladian. I've since heard that and heard other things, but I think that's probably my question. Where am I heading? I'm still sort of trying to find my purpose, and yeah, I feel like a late bloomer. I've had lots of trauma, and so my trauma really held me up for a long time.
Yes, I understand. That resonates with me as well. So that calling, that pulling that you're feeling for, your starseed self and your past lives, is a really strong indicator that you probably are a starseed. And I would love to, help you more and answer more questions that are specific to you if you would like to consider booking a reading. We do them on Zoom just like this. You get a recording and notes and all of that as well. But stick around because maybe you'll get one today, a quickie. So I'll take any other questions now. Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you so much, Cheri.
You're so welcome. Wait, did anyone else have any questions? Is that Nancy? Nancy Roll, is your hand up, love?
Yes, my hand was up.
Okay, hi.
Are there any clues for us to know, like where our star seeds were or who we were?
Any clues as
Like
far
your
as
body, your
yes,
life.
I mean, yes, there definitely are because I feel like each star seed has different traits. So, like for example, the Lyrans often, they're very spunky, they're spontaneous, they love adventure, they're very independent, they love cats or they love dogs. They have a definite like personality type, if you will, whereas like the Pleiadians are a little bit more reserved, a little more meek. They're transmuters of energy. They just walk into a room and they start transmuting energy. Because they're really here to heal the planet. So there are specific traits to each type of starseed, and that's something I go over in a reading.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, thank you. I just kind of wondered.
You're so welcome. You may also feel drawn to a particular place or star system.
Okay.
That could be a sign as well.
Okay. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Are there any other questions? Hello, Linda, Dragon Rose. How are you? It's great to see you here. Okay, well, if there's no other questions, then we should go ahead and pick someone who would like a quickie starseed reading. So I guess put your hand up, your virtual hand, your little hand icon. If you would like to be a guinea pig. No, just kidding. If you'd like to go. And there's Shannon. Shannon also had a reading. Hi, Shannon. Okay, so I see Deborah Cheri W, or Cheri, not sure how you pronounce your name. Wow, the whole screen just shifted on me. I see Susan, I see Ravina. Woo, lots of hands. Okay, how am I going to pick? Okay, so right now, oh, and Nancy. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shannon, are you raising your hand? 8. Rosie, no, you already had a starseed reading. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'm going to douse and I'm going to ask to pick a number 1 through 7, and whatever number comes through, that's who will get the reading today. So Spirit, please show us who we should choose for this beautiful starseed reading today. 1 through 7. Okay, I'm getting number 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brenda Moreno. I'm just going by the squares on the screen. Brenda, are you here?
Yes, I am. Oh my God, I didn't think I was going to get picked.
I tried to be fair. That's awesome. Okay, well, Spirit chose you. So congratulations.
Thank
So
you.
what I will do, are you suspecting that you might be a starseed, love?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So if I have your permission, I'd like to connect to your higher self and ask
Yes,
your
you do.
starseed family to come in and guide this reading so we can know more about your soul origins. And I'll ask what your 2 top incarnations are. Okay?
Perfect. Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So just take a moment to close your eyes and take a deep breath in with me, Brenda. Breathing all the way down into the belly. And let's take 2 more deep breaths in, calling in our higher selves, creating a rainbow bridge. Calling in complete protection throughout this entire transmission. We ask for complete protection around Brenda and myself. We also ask that all information that come through be for the highest good of Brenda, and all information come through be from God's source energy today. We want to know if in fact she is a starseed, yes or no. Yes. Okay, awesome. We got a yes. Now, please show us Brenda's original divine spark. Where is her original divine spark from? Okay, you, my dear, are a Lyran feline being. So that's
Awesome.
your original divine spark. And may I also know her second most prominent lifetime or incarnation location? Syrian. So your second most prominent location is Syrian, and that would be from the constellation Sirius, which is one of the brightest stars in the night sky. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's if you find Orion's belt, it's always just to the left and down from Orion's belt, and it's really bright. That's the Sirius star or constellation, and I'm aware of 2 planets there, Sirius A and Sirius B. Is she from Sirius A or Sirius B? Sirius A. Most of your lifetimes were from Sirius A. So I just have 2 minutes left, but really quickly, I'll tell you, like I said earlier, the Lyrans are very independent, fun-loving, spontaneous. They love travel. They love all the like delicious foods, pleasures in life. They really remember what it was like not to be in a body. So in this lifetime, you love the pleasures of the body and everything that comes with the gift of having a physical body. And they're very psychic, very intuitive. You could be a healer if you wanted to. It would just be like a remembering for you. You wouldn't be difficult for you to move into that profession if you're not doing it already.
Okay.
And for the Syrians are like if you think of like the military, they're like the boots on the ground. They're like the army. They're like the light warriors. So we have this, I'm also Lyran and Syrian, by the way. We have this independent, fierce light warrior, like justice is important to us. We're also
Very,
fascinated. Yeah, we're fascinated with like Merlin and magic and metaphysics and cosmology. Like we're into all the woo-woo stuff.
Yes.
It comes very easy to us. We want to know it all. We want to soak it up like a sponge. That's very common for many Syrians here on the planet. And there's so much more I can tell you, but I only have 1 minute left. So do you have any questions?
No, this was super helpful because I knew I was a starseed, but I never really figured out from where. And now I'm like, I can dig in deeper, and I'm definitely gonna sign up with the session with you because I know about starseeds, but not like in depth. And this seems like it could really help.
Oh, thank you. I would love that. I would love to share more with you, and we can even ask for a third incarnation for you and find out which archangels are working with you and more. So that
Awesome.
would be a
Thank you
lot of
so
fun.
much.
You're so welcome. Have a beautiful day and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Cheri, that was absolutely amazing. I didn't realize much about Starseeds. I think I am one after hearing your fabulous presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you. And your links are in the chat. So if you are drawn to book your own session with Cheri, take up the offer now. It won't last forever. So find out more about yourself. So thank you so much. It's been wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dee. I really appreciate it. I'll put a coupon code in the chat too, and I'll stick around.
Fantastic.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.